Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we are hopefully going to capture Cairo, which is currently under siege by our units. It's not going to be easy though, there's lots of fighting still to be done around Cairo and Medina, and also if we think about in the north, and as some of you pointed out, Stockholm is probably looking, if not kind of as a little bit more threatening than Arabia at the moment. So we've really got to be watching out for them and do our best to stop them. But we'll see how that goes in this episode. But yeah, hopefully we'll capture Cairo. We've got our catapult coming in for the next turn, ready to batter them down a little bit more. And let's see how it goes. A couple of other points I picked up on, and thank you again for all your comments, is we have niter, so we've got to make sure we are maximising that. So as soon as we get some builders, we need to make sure we buy that tile pillar around Rome to build on that and use that. I think we are we're getting some builders in Gdansk, but it could be a while because Gdansk is it's not the best city ever. So 7 turns is a little while. Where else we're building builders? I think we might be building them somewhere in Poland. No, I'm wrong. Just Gdansk. So we'll try and get some more builders as quickly as possible. We're also going to be saving our money in this episode to buy more units, and we are currently researching gunpowder so we can kind of go down that route. So let's get into it. I've already waffled for probably over a minute, which is not very good. We'll keep exploring with this scout. I'm sure I literally just set him to auto-explore, but obviously didn't fancy that. Where's this going on? Oh, this is going on around here. Okay, we've got to expect to take damage in these situations. I'm not that worried though. Like, is that the worst thing? Look at that. They've got a full campus district here in Cairo. It's got at least a library, and it might even have a university in. As Stockholm switches its troops about, which is worrying because it suggests they have a lot. Do not like that. Right, I want as much money as possible. Because then we can use that to upgrade units. So we're going to carry on sending that to Amsterdam. Crossbowman can now promote. I'm presuming that's the crossbowman that was just attacked by Cairo. If so, that's really good because we can just sort of... Oh, that's interesting. Arabia has expanded onto another continent. Hopefully Persia. I mean, I would not settle a city there in that proximity to Persia. Being surrounded by Persia, that is asking for trouble. Hopefully it will cause them plenty of trouble, and then they can worry about other things that's not us. But we'll have to see on that. Right, so we are now ready to siege them. I think we'll kind of try and go through all this first, though. Oh, good. Pikeman completed in Krakow. So we'll go through all the buildings first, and then we'll see. Krakow. What could you do with that? I'm sort of thinking keep bolstering units at the front right now. No, not a wonder. Not a wonder. We let other people build wonders for us, and then we kind of swoop in and take advantage. Another catapult would be good, but I think we're already building another one. I don't think you can have enough, though, so we'll have another catapult there. We are building one in Roclaw, but that's fine. A couple more catapults on the way will certainly help. Yes, it is this crossbowman that can upgrade, but I want to get all these bits out of the way first, and then we can focus on moving our units and things. What would be the benefit? Okay, so if we put our envoy in Kabul, we'd get +2 we get +2 production when building units in our capital, but we're not doing that. We could do with maximizing one of these. No point sending them to Stockholm right now because they hate us, and we're not going to overthrow Arabia's 9 and Saladin. I called him Aladdin, but I was trying to say a mixture of Arabia and Saladin. Aladdin's completely different. Right, there we go. So we're not going to overthrow Saladin's 9, so we might as well not put that there. Let's make sure first and foremost Amsterdam is still firmly in our control, because we don't want... No, Poland's still only got 2, so that's fine. Trying to think, where could we send it? I think that's in a good strategic position if I remember rightly. Yes, it is. It's over there. So actually by sending that there, we're taking decent strides to getting that on our side. And that's a really good strategic location and a bit of support to help if, say, China declared war on us. So we will actually send another one there. Seeing as everything else seems fine. Good. Right. Okay, so now I think we're focusing on moving our units and things. So we will first and foremost promote this to restore its health more than anything. Plus 7 range strength versus land and naval units. Excuse me. Or plus 10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort. We're sort of on the attack, so I feel like that's a bit more useful. But then again, if we went down here, we could get incendiaries. So plus 7 range strength versus district defences, which would be good. Okay, we're going to do that. The main thing for me is that it's healed, so I'm happy with that. Right, first things first, bring this back into range. Oh no, if we can't use... Okay, we're going to have to probably accept that it's going to get a bit battered this turn, which is not good. Okay, we'll attack with them. We do not want this to get battered. I'm sort of considering now the walls are down, how much damage can we do with these? Okay, we can do little bits of damage, it's just they're going to do us a lot more damage. I feel like we might as well keep up the siege for now. We'd be a bit patient, use our ranged units to the best of our ability, and then sort of, when the time is right, just onslaught, give them an absolute onslaught. I'm happy with that. Okay, this knight can stay around here. Maybe go over here, get a bit more vision. But everything seems to be fine on this front. It's obviously the front in the north we're more worried about. Because for some reason, Arabia's not turned up with its army. And we're taking its capital, so that's an interesting turn of events. Okay, you almost killed that. At least we'll send it into a retreat. Hold the fort. Again, we don't need to advance on Medina. I have no interest in advancing at this side until Cairo is taken. I would like to take a few more cities than just Cairo, because as we can see here, they've got kind of like a campus district, so that'll be useful. But we don't need to sort of advance there yet. You can stay there for now. You can stay there, we're just sieging them out. You can heal. I'm tempted to build another fort, which would probably be a good idea. We will bring you up, although it seems a bit unnecessary right now. I wish we'd have sort of sent the battering ram. It could almost be there right now. We'll send you up here. Excuse me. I think... Have you got a charge to build... We could try and build another fort. Which I would be quite interested in doing, but we probably need to heal that legion first. Okay, we'll end this turn. Oh yes, we have that pikeman coming up, which will probably take forever. Right, we knew that was coming. They are going to target our catapult because it can do their most damage. But even if we can get just one turn sort of damaging for Cairo, that'd be fantastic. We also probably don't need to be too worried about losing more units. If we lose that catapult, we have a couple more coming, so we can probably be pretty chill. Stockholm's playing some weird kind of, oh no, you go first game with its own troops. So they're not really pressing us. We're just sort of defending and damaging them. So I'm not worried about them at the minute. We'll leave you there and see what their next move is. In fact, no, we should probably move you forward. So then you can support the Legion. We don't want the Legion just getting battered. Ooh, wouldn't it be funny if Poland got involved? That'd be good, actually. Just let them fight each other. Oh, cool. So Cairo did very little damage to the crossbowmen. Now we are going to do very little damage to the city. Because the walls are already down. I'm starting to get the feeling we're almost ready to launch our attack with our troops. Yeah, this is coming down very little now with the crossbowmen, etc. So I think we're pretty much ready. And we can afford to take some losses. Obviously we have plenty of troops. Just defend. Right, you can auto-explore, do something interesting. Right, okay. You stay there for now. So we've got plenty of troops over here in line ready to sort of defend any kind of counterattack. I think we press though now. I think this is the time to press. Let's go for it. We've got plenty of troops. Okay. It will start coming down. I don't think we're getting a bonus here. Oh, we are getting a combat bonus from the Great General, I think. 40, yeah. But I think it'll be from Sun Tzu, not Genghis Khan. Okay, so that's coming down. This is going to come down quickly now. Very quickly. Excuse me. Don't think it's going to fall this turn, but we'll see. We're not going to be far off, I'll tell you that much. Oh, look at that. Straight in there with the pikes. That was horrific. Then again, sort of glorious to watch. Could Sun Tzu capture this now? He could, couldn't he? 48 against 48. It'll be very tight. We are attacking across the river though, so we'd take damage. Yeah. I want to try. I want Sun Tzu to claim this. I've got faith in Sun Tzu that he could possibly claim this. I don't think we quite will, but we'll see. Are we going to get in there amongst them? Oh no, they've got a tiny bit left. Wow. They are done though. They are done. Yay! Cairo's all but fallen. If we can... Apart from an absolute miracle from them, this is going next turn. We're going to get some Cool in the Gang celebration song on. Yeah, attack the catapult. A bit late, really. And the catapult's going to survive as well. Ooh, he's already looking for a peace deal. Obviously, there's no city in there, so we're not interested, but very interesting he's already pressing for a peace deal. When Cairo falls, we will have to look at the strength of their army and how far we can press this advantage. Okay, you want to give me iron and a little bit of gold for them. That seems like a crap deal, so no. One way or another, you will give me your wealth. Well, Poland said a similar thing to that, as did Arabia, and that hasn't materialised. Look, Stockholm just doing the usual kind of in-out thing with the troops. Very interesting way of fighting a war as we enter the Renaissance era. And to obviously begin this, as a government.
Today we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant world, devoid of curiosity, empty of dreams.
Right, so I think we actually must have gone for this government because we haven't been choosing our civics. So we have unlocked it. Eureka! Your scientists are hiking into the mountains for a sharper view of the heavens. Maybe a permanent facility would help as we get the Eureka to astronomy. So we have unlocked another tier of government. Oh, we've unlocked oligarchy, is that right? No, we haven't. We've unlocked Merchant Republic. Surely that was Merchant Republic, wasn't it? That was just Merchant Republic. Yes. Exploration. I think that gives you Merchant Republic. I'm convinced we've just unlocked Merchant Republic. I don't know why I'm getting so confused here. I'm pretty sure that is Merchant Republic. Yes. Exploration. Okay, so yeah, Merchant Republic. So we get 1 military policy slot, 2 economic, 1 diplomatic, and 2 wildcard policy slots, which is nice. I love wildcard policy slots. Right, we need to make sure we do actually change our government here. Right, so we will change to this. So that gives us +2 trade routes and 15% discount on gold purchases, which will hopefully be useful for promoting our army when we get more advanced troops. Obviously, this kind of era of Legion and things is coming to an end. So let's change to a Merchant Republic. Yes, we'd love to switch. Okay, so that's also gave us the Eureka for castles, which is pretty nice. So we have plenty more sort of government slots open to us now, and I'm sure we've got a few more policies as well. Right, so first of all, let's look at an economic one. Excuse me. That could be useful. Colonial officers, 15% growth for cities not on your... Oh no, that can't be useful because we're not going abroad. We're not going to a different continent. Plus 100% campus district adjacency bonuses could be nice. I do like buying tiles, but we're currently saving our money. I want to go for the science one. Plus 1 culture and plus 1 science from international trade routes. We have a few international trade routes. Right, I'm going to put natural philosophy in a minute. So we're currently making 72.5 science, which is really sweet. And that's considering we've not took Cairo yet. So how much we'll be making when we put this in? I just want to see the difference, really. Right, and we're also going to put in... Because I can never sort of work it out for myself how much science we're going to gain from, like, the trade conference and how much culture we're going to gain. Oh, we've not... No, we didn't mean to put that in. We meant to put the adjacency one in. Yeah, natural philosophy is what we meant to put in. And we can then put a wild card one in, which can be literally anything you fancy. A new Great General would be pretty decent. The unit maintenance one would be quite good as well, because that would give us more money. 50% on all unit upgrades. We're not upgrading anything quite yet, so we'll probably hold off on that a little while. Double experience for recon units, no. Yield gain from pillaging are doubled, not done that much pillaging. Okay, I don't want to waste everybody's time here. So we're probably just going to go for conscription to save us some money. Okay, I'm reasonably happy with them. Obviously, if you've got any suggestions on what you definitely think should be in there if I miss one, let me know down in the comments. Right, so we'll confirm them. So Amsterdam City State has given you a new request. Construct a commercial hub, which I'm sure will happen somewhere. Preslav wants us to trigger the Eureka for gunpowder. Seems unlikely. And Bandar Brunei wants us to construct an industrial zone, which is interesting, and we should probably try and do that. And Taner, but that one, construct a campus, that will probably happen. Toronto City State has given you a new request. Train a bombard, which is obviously a gunpowder unit. I don't know if you get it with gunpowder, but I know it's a gunpowder style unit. Tech boosted astronomy, and we can now have more trade routes. So we can have 6, my god. I think one of them must be currently out of action, because I'm sure we've got more than 3 traders. Okay, so next up we want to think about where we want to go next with this. We'll just get guilds out of the way. We've got the Eureka for it anyway. Okay, that's cool. I just want to make sure we take Cairo in this episode. Right, so we'll sort of launch one of them. Yeah, just to finish them off. And then Genghis Khan has decided that whilst the city burns, and we probably shouldn't have launched that extra attack, but, you know, it's kind of Genghis Khan style, watch the city burn. He's going to walk in with his legion, and the great Roman general, while Sun Tzu watches on, is going to claim our second capital of the game, and that's going to be it. So we've took 2, and we started with 1, so we've now got 3 capitals in the game. Here we go. Fired a gun in his face, he didn't even flinch. Cairo is ours. Get in. Your knowledge of printing has advanced considerably, cool. And obviously, more importantly, Cairo is ours, which is just fantastic. Our science is now 92.7. We have universities coming, so we're looking much stronger. Oh, we've already got the one in Rome, but we're looking much stronger on the science front. We're looking really, really good now, pushing forward. So I think I want to push on with this, but I just think it's a good place to bring it to a close. We will keep the city, obviously. We're nearly on 20 minutes anyway, and I'll bring you another episode tomorrow. But just so I can have some thinking time and have a look around and decide what I want to do, I'm going to bring it to a close here, but we have ended today's episode by capturing Cairo. The war in the north against Stockholm seems a bit strange, but they're not really pressing us, so I'm not worried. Our science is now good. We will end the episode by having a look at the world rankings then. So Samaria is in the lead with 33 techs and making 87.7 science, which is decent. In second place is Pericles with 33 techs and making 84.1. He's got 28 techs, making 82.3. Saladin is now only making 58.1 science, but has got 27 techs. Persia has got 26, we've got 25, but we're making the most science in the game now with 92.8, so we should start catching up. China's rubbish, Poland's definitely now rubbish, but like Samaria is quite a bit in front, so we've got to keep pressing the science. They are 8 technologies in front of us, so although we've got a lot of Eurekas recently, we need to keep pushing it. Domination wise, we are in the lead with 936 military strength. Nobody's anywhere near us. Interestingly, Arabia seems to have absolutely crumbled down there with 173. Wow, that's surprising. So that just to me suggests we can push this war, we can capture a few more cities, and we can go into the sort of second half of this game looking at in absolutely fantastic shape. So thank you very much for watching today. Please do hit the like button if you have enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel for more Civilization content and Nintendo content as well, and other gaming stuff if you're new as well. Yep, thank you for your time today, and I will see you in another video soon.